Welcome back to Beyond Two Bridges. I'm Matthew here with Ryan. Today's Take 5 or 5 for 5 is going to just be about our events. We have a couple events coming up.
About 5 events.
Just a couple.
I mean, we could do 5 events.
Ooh, I'm okay.
All right, let's do 5 events. All right, first event.
First event coming up very soon is our She Means Business Brunch.
Yes, International Women's Day.
Yeah, celebrating International Women's Day. It's on March 5th at St. Clair Center for the Arts. Brand new event for the Chamber.
Yep.
We have a keynote speaker, Erica Harris from BASF.
Yep.
We have an all-star panel that is powered by We Tech Alliance.
Yeah, shout out to Yvonne, great partner in the community.
And it is sponsored by Libro Credit Union.
Shout out to Laurie Atkinson, great partner in the community.
We have 2 fantastic local comedians, Jill Richardson and Jen Moischuk. It is going to be a great event, 150 people in the room.
At least.
It's all to support the Welcome Center shelter. There will be opportunities for our attendees to bring some donations to them. And everyone is going to be able to say that they have learned something that will help them in business as they move forward.
So why are we doing this?
This is something that I think that the Chamber hasn't had the opportunity to lean into yet, raising up the voices of a select group of people that haven't necessarily been traditionally thought of in the Chamber world. And I think that we need to make sure that we are strengthening the female voice in our community.
That's a great point. I mean, if I think back on the photos that are around our office of the founding members of Chamber of Commerce, what's my favorite line? Male, pale, and stale.
That's right.
Right, a bunch of old white guys that have coming from a relatively old white guy. It's an important thing for us to represent voices in our community, and the business community of Windsor-Essex is diverse. Our cultural community of Windsor-Essex is diverse, and it's vital that we share that stage.
Mm-hmm.
Give that stage.
Yep.
And
absolutely.
we're not going to be part of it at all.
Not even for a minute.
You don't need to hear my thoughts.
All right. So that is on March 5th. Really exciting. Tickets are available online, wechamber150.ca. After that, we are celebrating our big milestone, our birthday, 150 years on the map.
March 27, 2025.
Yep. So
no, March 2026. 26.
Awkward.
That's what happens when it's early in the first queue and you don't know what year it is yet.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
It's on March 27th, 2026, and it's at Water's Edge Event Center, which is part of Ford City, which is a member of ours. Really exciting to partner with a lot of different community partners. We will, I believe the presenting sponsor has been announced at this point in time.
I don't know if it's been announced.
All right, we're going to keep it mysterious and quiet.
We'll keep it quiet for now.
But we have a presenting sponsor that everyone will be very excited to learn about. We do have some fun things that are coming our way. We do have, what I can announce, a partnership with McDonald's. J&J Foods, a close friend of ours at the Chamber, Jason Trussell, has come on board as our midnight snack. So we're going to be getting a bunch of cheeseburgers and hamburgers.
Cheeseburgers. That was my special request. I'm like, what would be awesome later at night after we've had a couple beautiful Weiser's cocktails? Bunch of cheeseburgers, right? So shout out to Jason, J&J Foods for making that happen.
But it's going to be a legacy event. We are showcasing all of the members that have come before us. We are going to have a special shout out for the top, or I guess the longest standing 15 members. And just making sure that everyone celebrates the legacy of the Chamber before us and kind of where we have taken it.
Yeah, from here to now. I mean, we're not going to be around in 150 years. We're probably not going to be around in 50 years. But, what we can do today is try to set that up for, the future Matthews, Ryans, whomever it might be down the road that look back and go like, hey, look at those 2 middle-aged white guys.
Well, speak
going
for
back to our previous point. No, you're younger. Yeah. Anyways,
So birthday party, March 27th, 2026. Again, tickets are on sale now.
All right, what are we doing in April?
In April, we have our Warden's Lunch, annual Warden's Lunch, with Mayor Hilda McDonald.
Probably Warden, too.
She is the Warden, of course, but she is a mayor as well.
Yeah, Mayor of Warden.
And so that is at Chicharo Club on the 16th of April. And this is one of our most sought after ticket. When we put it out, it is a hot commodity. People want to hear kind of where the region is going from her point of view.
Yeah, it's a really good networking event. It's it draws a little bit different audience than some of our other events, right? It definitely has a little bit more county bend to it. The municipalities show up. So if you are interested in trying to get to know folks in the municipal world, From the administrative side, there's a lot of administrators there. There's a lot of elected folks in the county that are there. The county is basically equal size as the city. So it's vitally important that we give access to our members to reach those people. Mm-hmm. And that is a great opportunity for our members and the businesses to reach out to the county community and the county administrators to learn more about what's happening out there.
How many times do you think you said county?
I think if you say it 3 times in a row, that means it's awesome.
That's right. Exactly.
From the county, being a county person, growing up in the county's important to me. County.
Perfect. I'll take a shot for every time you said county.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun. All right. After that, of course, Business Excellence Awards. I'm not going to get into that too much today, but right after that, because that is in May, we then host our annual golf tournament.
90th annual?
90th annual
90
this year.
years.
So that's June
90
15th
years young.
At Point West Golf Club.
Out in Amherstburg.
So it is going to be another...
tough track.
But it, honestly...
Do you know what that means?
No, I'm assuming it has to do with the course.
Yes, it's a difficult golf course, but it's a lot of fun.
Listen, as an avid golfer myself,
yes,
I'm very excited to be at Point West this year.
Yeah, it's excellent. It's a great venue. Beautiful. Like I said, hard golf course.
Yeah.
Don't hit it straight, you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tell me more about your golf.
Listen, last year I went to a bunch of driving ranges and I've improved my swing. So
yeah, I
can cut it so good. That is so good that I broke my driver last year.
Yeah, if you hit it against the ground hard enough, that'll happen.
Yeah. It's fine.
And not on purpose.
No.
I've broken clubs on purpose before.
Yeah, mine was not on purpose.
Anyways, golf, yeah, again, it's a great networking event. Get out on the course. Fun day in the sun. We're fingers crossed already for it to be sunny that day. But regardless, it's always a great time to get out on the course.
My goal personal for the chamber is to sell out this year.
Sell out?
Yeah.
So we want 180 golfers?
No, 144.
144, sorry. 144.
Again, avid golfer over here.
Full double shotgun. That would be outstanding. Are we going to play together?
I think we probably have to.
Do we?
Or against each other.
Guess we're not going to win then.
We're here to have fun. So golf, June 15th, 2026. And then we had an amazing opportunity to host a brand new event last October, Small Business Summit with the Small Business and Entrepreneurship Center. And we're doing it again.
Bring that back.
We are bringing it back. The date has not been set yet, but I do have meetings scheduled with their team. We're partnering with them once again. I think that this was such a great opportunity for our small business folks to get in the room, learn some tangible business skills, and it was extremely well received.
Is that 5?
That was our 5th.
5 events?
Yeah, that was 5.
How are we doing on time, Chris? We're at 5 minutes. Okay.
All right. Well,
Kick it over to our guest.
Let's go.
All right. With that, that's our quick 5 for 5 today. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for learning about our events. Of course, if you want to learn anything more about our events,
wechamber150.ca.
Or reach us on social medias. Have a wonderful day. Over to our guest.
Sandi and Amanda are the co-founders of Ember Ridge Celebrations, an event space that built together after realizing they wanted to do things differently. They come from hospitality and food, have spent years working directly with people, and know firsthand how overwhelming events can feel when spaces don't actually work for real life. Ember Ridge hosts celebrations of life, showers, weddings, business gatherings, and private events. Based in Windsor-Essex, Sandi and Amanda run Ember Ridge hands-on and are closely involved in every event. They care about the details, especially how people feel walking into the room. Their food background shapes how gatherings flow, their approach stays practical and flexible, and their local roots keep everything grounded in their community they call home. All right, welcome back. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Let's talk a little bit about Sandi and Amanda. Who are Sandi and Amanda, or is it Amanda and Sandi?
No. Is it like a mix right now? Is it like a Bennifer, Brad and Jennifer? Like, have you blended it before yet?
Well, we often get called by each other's names because usually when we go out, we'll give the opposite business card if we have the opportunity, because that's just fun.
Intentionally?
Right? Yeah.
It's just really
screwed. You should call Amanda.
Here's Sandi's card. Give her a call. Yeah, she's great. Get in touch with her.
Yeah.
We do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Most people, the people that know us obviously know our names, but yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
That's like the inside joke. You just screwing out some folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Just for fun. We might have done that with you guys. Who knows?
We may have.
Who knows?
A lot of times we just, it comes, I think, from just us grabbing a stack of business cards and sticking it in our purse and really not paying attention to
who's better in responding to email and like voice, like who's better at responding?
Yeah,
Sandi,
me.
100%.
Yeah,
I have to overthink it.
It gets convoluted, right? When you have two people responding to the same inbox, either you're responding or she's responding, and if you accidentally not copy the other person, you don't know they've responded, then we've responded again. So it kind of gets messy.
Yeah, or you do like I do and just don't respond.
Well,
terrible
you could do that too, but we
possibly
we might not be around for long if we do that, right?
I think it also depends too on what the email is or what it's about. There's certain things that I just deal with, and then certain things that Sandi deals with. So if something comes in, in one of those areas, we kind of delegate.
And this is because it's new, right? We're only like 8 months old,
right?
So we basically are learning as we go.
Yeah, we're 150 years old.
You are, yeah. Happy birthday!
Thank you. Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah.
By the time this goes out,
you guys are doing
it'll be about a month away.
Yeah, so good.
Thank you.
Honestly.
So are you.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, to kind of pick up off of that for the folks that are listening in or watching that don't know who you are or who Ember Ridge is or what Ember Ridge is, talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Go, girl.
So Ember Ridge, we are an event venue. And our whole thing is that you can very easily, very quickly plan an event that is just spectacular. We do everything from the food, the dessert. We're fully licensed, so we've got a bar and wonderful staff. Everybody tends to leave feeling like they had an event hosted in a really great house and homey environment.
But upscale. Yet warm, and we have fireplaces. It's a super cozy atmosphere. As you guys know, have attended events at our
I've attended a number of events, and then also we had our board Christmas party there.
You did just recently. Yeah, it was fantastic. Well, we thought it was fantastic. Yeah. I should ask you, what did you think?
Food is excellent, drink is excellent, and every single person, I mean, that I've ever met has said how beautiful your facility is. It's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful taste. Matthew has much more taste than I do. Even says, I mean, you say it's gorgeous.
Absolutely.
What did you think? Then? If honestly, you have better taste.
No, it's like Ryan said, the space, the ambiance, everything that you have curated and you're able to offer is going to resonate with anyone in the community. It's something that we need and need a bigger platform to make sure that more people are aware of it, because it's a great space. So honestly, kudos to you guys for creating such a great space.
When I tell everybody where it's at.
Absolutely. We're we're on County Road 22. So I often refer to the Tim Hortons in Emeryville as the location, so that we're not at the Tim Hortons. We're right next door in the plaza. So there's a Kona Sushi back there. We're right tucked in the corner, so it's not super easy to see from the road, but yet we're there. We're present. We're in a great spot, and it's super local to anybody in Windsor and Essex County.
Why that location? What was the deciding factor?
Okay, so it probably took us about a year of searching to find.
It was a lot of road trips.
Location.
We got in the car for hours and hours at a time, and we would drive around looking for any possibility of finding a proper location. Like the hours and hours that we spent it's almost embarrassing now that we look back, but it was worth it because we found a great guy that owns this building. It's actually two landlords that we have, but the gentleman that we spoke with, we still love him to this day. It's John King from King Developments. He's a fantastic human being, and he basically did all the construction, all the contracting work for the business, and we've kept him alongside. In fact, we're doing his grandbaby's shower coming up. So
I think it was very important for us to work with as many local businesses as possible and local people. Sandi and I are people.
Yep.
So we like to have that face-to-face connection and be able to call somebody and speak to the actual person, and not just, an office or, only through email. And it worked out really well that way, because between John King and Derek, we're able to, call or text and have questions answered. It
was great. So it was a great location. It was a great landlord.
Yeah.
So people take that for granted, right? If you have a great landlord, it makes your life so much better. So that was really important to us. So this location for our customers is super convenient because it's literally right off the expressway. just a little bit past the end of the expressway, and it's right there.
Quick from the 401.
Yeah, quick from the 401, easy for people to access.
And this started as a celebration of life venue.
Yes, that's correct.
Can you tell us about the idea started, like, let's do a celebration of life venue, to what it's actually operating as now?
Yeah. So when we started, I had approached Sandi with the idea, and it stemmed from...
I thought she was crazy.
Yes, she did.
It took me 3 days. So she came to me. After COVID, Amanda had attended multiple celebrations of life. And they were all okay. They were good. But the people that did them had a lot of work to do to make them good. And she was like, listen, we can do this so much better for people. Like, we can do this and we can do that. And I was like, you're crazy. Well, you want me to do celebrations of life? Like, it's totally out of my wheelhouse. The hospitality part is not, the food is not, but the celebrations of life part took a little bit of time. So it took me about 3 days, and I came back to her and I was like, yeah, you're right. We can absolutely do this better for people.
Yeah. And I think it's a market that is changing, and people are changing the way that they do things. I mean, it's an area that's steeped in tradition. And people are kind of
they want something better.
They want something different.
Not everybody wants to go to, I'm going to say it, not everybody wants to go to a funeral home. It's just the way it is. The people that come to Ember Ridge come to us because they don't want to necessarily have a funeral. Now, I'm not trying to bring this all down here, guys.
No, we
we're
can
going
bring it
down
back
a little
up.
bit.
No,
We're going down. So we'll try and bring her back up. But it's the truth. That's the truth behind the celebration of life portion that you're talking about.
Right.
And then since then, when we opened the doors, we were inundated with, can I have my shower here? We have 60 people. I have this. Can we do it here? Can we do it here? And it was like the next thing you know, we have weddings. We were doing intimate weddings. We were doing engagement parties, retirement parties, Christmas parties. The number of Christmas parties that we did, we're so grateful to all of those businesses that came through our doors. Like, we were tired, Amanda.
Yeah.
We were a little bit, there was some wear and tear is all I'm saying. Over Christmas, we were able to recoup a little bit. But we just have turned into an absolute crazy venue with so many things happening at the same time.
And I think that wasn't something that Sandi and I saw when we were starting out. We were so focused.
In fact, we talked about it. We won't do showers.
No.
We'll just focus. We wanted to make those celebrations of life outstanding for those families that needed that space, and make it easy for them to not have to do any work.
Yeah, you make it turnkey. It really is turnkey.
Yeah.
When we set up the party, it's like, well, here's the options. You make everything in-house?
Everything.
Everything's in-house?
Yes.
Where do you source most of your product?
We local
Yeah.
as much as possible. Every now and then we have to
order something
in, but even if we do have to order it in, we're using local companies to bring it in for us. We use Wolfhead for spirits.
Yep.
We use
Walkerville Brewery for the beer.
Brewery. We've got Cooper's Hawk and Sprucewood in there for wine. So we really wanted to keep it as local as possible. So
yeah.
Let's tie it around to, I guess, the timing of how we found each other. You're members of the Chamber, but before the Chamber network, you found your way to the Small Business and Entrepreneurship Center.
Did. Yes.
Talk to us about how you found that type of service, and how did it help kind of grow your business right from the beginning?
Yeah. So I think Sandi and I had this saying, I have no business starting a business. And it just stemmed from, we had never done that. We needed help. And we only know what we know. And we're very honest about that we didn't go into it knowing everything. We didn't know how to do a business plan. And so that's...
we sought them out for the business plan is what we originally did. And we met with Christina at the time, and then Wayne took over. And both of them are fantastic. And any new business owners that we talk to, we recommend that they at least get in touch and get that ball rolling. Even if they don't use all of their help, they certainly can help them with what they need. So we're super big proponents of them. And they've been outstanding for us. And we still talk to Wayne to this day. He just offered to come and do some 360-degree photos in our in our venue. So that was exciting. So he's,
we've kind of, we keep collecting people along the way.
We do.
Well, that's all about the networking, right? Just growing your network,
right,
making sure more people are aware of you.
Yeah,
exactly.
And really making an effort to work with people who are phenomenal and knowledgeable, and we just kind of soak up their knowledge like sponge.
Just like you two.
Yeah.
Like
anytime we, come, because there's a lot of people who know a lot more than
we
do.
Everybody knows more. That's the mindset.
Yeah.
If you just pretend everybody knows more, you're bound to get something out of that.
And you can learn.
Well, and you guys are doing a great job. I mean, I know that I've talked about it. Ryan has talked about it, but your willingness and openness on social media has really helped you grow, and you're doing really great on socials.
That was
you keep us going. You keep us going with social media, because just when we think we're the worst, most terrible social media people, you'll say something kind, and we're like, oh my God, okay. We're not doing so bad. But
because we weren't big on social media. We'd had no background in social media. I barely knew how to post pictures on Facebook.
And to be in front of the camera is hard.
Oh yeah.
It's really hard.
Not something that
we just put Amanda, would just push her out there, and
I drag Sandi kicking and screaming.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then sometimes the video comes out.
Yeah. Once in a while we pop a few videos out.
Yeah.
We're good. But thank you. We appreciate that you let us know that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, like you said, it really takes all of the arsenal to pull off what you're doing, and the fact that you're doing it is huge, and lean on the people that are around you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Always.
I'm cutting to a segue. Okay. So you are our first guest after Tal Chudner, and we launched the Windsor-Essex Iconic Bracket Challenge. We don't really have a name for it yet.
Okay.
But there's 32 iconic events or iconic things in Windsor-Essex. And today you're going to pick 4 matchups to move people from the round of 32 to the round of 16.
Okay.
And we're going to kind of I've kind of tailored this to your knowledge and thoughts. But okay, first, we've got in the Western Conference, in the food division, Punchkis, the number 3 seed, versus Chicken Delights, the number 2 seed. And what I want you to do is give me the winner of that matchup and give me a little bit of like free flow thoughts as why you're picking that. What are you thinking?
Okay.
Punchki versus Chicken Delight.
Knowing that you're going to upset 50% of our viewership.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
maybe more
great.
if it's an upset.
Probably more.
Yeah.
Do not stop going to Ember Ridge if you are part of the
Please don't hold it
Chicken Delight
against us.
community.
To be
But
fair,
we are partial.
We're bakers.
Uh-oh. I see an upset coming.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, but I mean, we at one point made
so
500 punchkis in a matter of hours together.
Yes.
So we've got to go punchki.
We do.
Punchki for the win.
Punchki for the win.
That's a small upset.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it makes my heart happy.
Yeah.
This is why we play the game. This is why we play the game.
Chicken Delight.
Chicken Delights are incredible.
They're phenomenal.
Shout out to Van Nefros. Amazing stuff. Okay. In the people division, we've got Bob Probert, the number 4 seed, versus Hiram Walker, hockey player, city builder, entrepreneur, distillery, an entire area of Windsor named after him.
I mean, I have to go with Bob Probert, because we are becoming fundraisers at heart, and I feel like they do a lot of good for that foundation. So.
There you go. Bob Probert moves on.
Yeah.
Major upset. Okay, moving to the major upset. Moving to the mobility and transportation division. Remember, we've got Ambassador Bridge, EC Row, Tunnel, and Boblo Boat. You match up today. The number 1 seed, Windsor-Detroit Tunnel. We just had Tal Chudner. My board chair, my boss, the number 1 seed.
Your boss.
He's my boss.
You didn't. Okay.
He's a number 1 seed versus the Boblo Boat.
Oh, for God's sake.
No pressure.
I have so many memories on that
boat. Pick
boat.
whatever you'd like.
Brian, I feel like I was born on that Boblo boat.
Just know that if this
I lived on Boblo.
If this goes sideways, it might be my job.
Oh, God.
But hey, no pressure. I have no number 1 seeds. Just whatever.
That
Bob boat versus
that
Taltry.
tall guy was so nice. He shook our hand. He was so kind.
He was so kind.
But I didn't grow
Listen,
up
you
with
have to be
Tal.
ruthless.
I
It's,
didn't
it's
grow up
just
with Tal.
part of the
I grew
game.
up on the Boblo boat. I feel like there's a lot of people out there that are going to be with me. The Boblo boat, the Boblo Island, they've got a lot of history in it.
Wow, another
That's right.
upset. So Boblo Boat's your winner?
Gosh.
Yeah.
How
Sandy's
do you-
very.
How do you feel?
Wow.
I'm
very
so sorry.
set on
Wow.
Boblo boat.
We're going to get a lot of emails, B2B at Windsor-Essex Chamber of
I
Commerce.
take the tunnel quite frequently.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Take the tunnel.
I take
Okay,
the
so I
tunnel
mean,
a lot.
I need consensus. Is it Boblo Boat or is it tunnel?
We're gonna have to go Boblo boat
Oh.
because Sandy is so passionate about it.
We are
realize
all
I
about
was a lot
advocating for
older than
passion.
Amanda.
So this is
Yeah,
Follow your passion.
Wow.
Boblo
Passion
Boat for the
is
win.
Boblo.
all right. We'll give Tal a call right after this
I am in
podcast.
so much
So
trouble.
sorry,
I'm in
Tal.
so much
If you're
trouble.
out there, I'm so
Okay.
sorry. You're a nice man.
All right, didn't see that one
He was
coming.
fully like, this is going to go all the way.
We thought this is a tap in. He's like, yeah, we'll see Windsor Pete's in the finals.
That's right.
Tell you
Yeah.
what, Sandy and I will from here go and drive across the tunnel.
Just
There
to
you go.
Perfect.
make a donation.
Just
Pay
We'll make
a toll
donation to
fee.
He loves
to
his
Tal.
metrics. Okay, and last one that we're going to ask you today in the places division, maybe not quite as confrontational. Remember, we've got Point Pelee, Fort Malden, Williston Manor, and Jackson Park. We're going to have the Fort Malden 2 seed versus Williston Manor 3 seed. Who would you like to select as the winner to move forward in the round of 16?
I think it has to be Williston.
What about it?
Because they're also an event venue.
They are.
So we're
and they're
all for
so
collaboration
beautiful.
and teamwork, and we support all of
Yeah.
our fellow competitors, so to speak. So I think that's a
Yeah.
great choice, Amanda. Good job.
Also,
right.
like art in the park. They
Yeah.
do such a great job.
Okay,
And
so
they've been there for years. I mean,
Years.
it's an icon of
yeah,
the city.
yeah, it's an
right?
icon.
Absolutely.
1812 war, whatever, but
Yeah.
that's fine. Okay, so moving forward.
Oh, so much
Moving
fun.
forward to the next round, we've got Poonchkis, we've got Bob Probert over Hiram Walker, we've got the Boblo boat over the tunnel, and we've got Williston Manor over Fort Malden.
Solid choices.
All right,
guys.
let's.
Solid
With
choices.
that, we have to cut to commercial.
For
Thank
it.
you. We'll be right back with Beyonce Bridges.
Exciting offers all year round with Plantscape Windsor, an affinity partner of the Windsor-Essex Chamber of Commerce. Liana and her team are here to help you transform your space and elevate your workplace. Right now, Chamber members can take advantage of 3 incredible offers. First, enjoy 10% off year-round maintenance services, including commercial, industrial, and institutional snow removal and grass care, with a minimum 1-year contract. Second, bring life and color to your office with a customized tropical plant service featuring a free 3-month trial valued at up to $250 per month. And third, boost morale and well-being with horticultural therapy. This is a unique, hands-on experience designed to reduce stress and inspire creativity. With 1 free trial for up to 15 participants, don't just maintain your space, transform it. From lush greenery to stress-relieving horticultural therapy, Liana and her team at Plantscape Windsor bring life, beauty, and well-being to your workplace. These exclusive chamber member benefits won't last forever. Visit plantscape.ca today and start creating a space where people thrive.
Welcome back to B2B. We're here with Sandi and Amanda from Ember Ridge. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We are going to jump into our favorite part of the segment where we're going to taste a local delicacy. Today, we are revealing the one and only Galati cheese. So Galati, as you probably are aware of, is used on pretty much every single pizza joint in our city. So we have 2 options. We have a mozzarella. It's a little firmer. What I want you to do is taste it. Tell us what you experience. We also have some bocconcini. I have some forks for that.
Would you like me to do?
Oh, here, should I
Grab
pass
it?
that over? I just
You want me
grabbed
to
the
pass it to
cheese.
me?
I was like, give me the
All right,
cheese.
here we go.
Yep, got to grab a
Thank you.
mozzarella. I mean, we can do the bocconcini after if you want. Maybe
Cheers.
cheers with that.
Mhm.
So, I mean, mozzarella is,
Can only-
to me,
Not
the
gonna lie, I'll plate
staple,
both.
right? And I selected this. So first off, Joe Galati, the Galati cheese is a member of the chamber as well. But I chose this because while you are amazing bakers, you also do all of your catering at your space. And I assumed probably in one dish or another, you would use cheeses, Galati cheese being maybe one of them.
Yep.
And I was thinking maybe you can share like maybe one recipe or one thing that you might consider making with one of these two cheese products.
Interesting.
Yes.
Well, we do use the bocconcini.
Quite a bit.
How do you say bocconcini?
Oh, bocconcini?
Yeah, because she's Italian,
Oh,
right?
I love that.
So
Did you like my accent when I said mozzarella then?
I did.
Thank you.
I was like, is he Italian?
I mean,
don't even know.
That's right.
But we use bocconcini on every single buffet. We do skewers with it because it's actually very simple to eat. We put a little olive oil dressing on there with some spices, salt and pepper. And yeah, it's literally on there with grape tomato, and we do basil. We mix it all together. It's good stuff on literally every buffet.
Yeah.
So
it's a fan favorite.
yeah.
It's excellent.
Yep.
Mozzarella, I mean, that's on there too.
Yeah.
So we might have to just do a little switcheroo
We're fans
because
of
it's
cheese.
not something that I think I can
Yeah.
grab in our local area. So I'll have to look into it and see. It's delicious.
Well, yeah, you can order online. You can pick it up there, or I believe they have delivery service now too. So, I mean, there's an
Oh,
option there for
I
you.
mean, we're in Emeryville, so sometimes that comes in really handy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Galati cheese.
Fabulous.
It was one of our, I mean, it's an icon. It's an icon of Windsor.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I wonder if we would put that in the top 32, how quick you would have eliminated it.
I probably would have
You'll
picked
never
it 'cause
know.
I love
Right.
cheese.
You'll never
Galati cheese
know.
versus Bob. I mean,
Yeah.
which one's going down?
Anyways, all right.
Well, let's get back into your business.
I'm just going to keep eating cheese.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
continue. It's delicious.
Am I chewing loud enough for you, Matthew?
I mean, the ASMR for cheese isn't as harsh as a chip. You guys have something really special, and you are now, hopefully, you consider yourselves as entrepreneurs. Do you have people that you look up to locally to kind of pick their brains if you're reaching out to them? Like, who are your inspirations?
Ooh,
Oh, we
that's
have
a
a
Besides
really
each
good
other.
question. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing when you have two people in a business, you tend to collaborate with your heads against each other as opposed to outside, if that makes sense. When you're only one brain, you have no choice but to find others to bounce things off of. And we're really lucky. We're super grateful for that because we can easily bounce things off of each other.
Mhm.
But if we're talking about the community, I mean, the mayor of Lakeshore has been lovely to us. But the people that helped us build Ember Ridge probably would be where it's at. Like John King, he was excellent. He may not even realize how important he was, but he really was. And
Community
maybe
futures,
community
community
futures,
futures
Yeah.
are huge for us.
James
Yes,
BDC was,
BDC.
and still we love that guy. You guys probably know James, right?
Yeah, Community Features is a great partner for
And
us.
Diane at Community,
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
Charlotte, I mean, there's so many of them, right? That, and when Amanda talked earlier about like the people that we've brought along, those are people that we've literally brought along. 5 years from now, we'll still be in touch with them
Yeah.
Mhm.
because they're like people that are pro Ember Ridge. They're right behind us. Doesn't matter what we're doing, whether it's a fundraising event or even booking their own events, they do it. So for us, it means everything. So
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
we quite recognized it when we were, inviting you to the show today, how much of a representation of the economic development ecosystem that you guys have taken advantage of, right? You're
Mhm.
members of the Chamber of Commerce, and we've helped, try to support business.
Absolutely.
You've worked with Small Business Center. You've worked with Community Futures, right? Like you're a success story for, what our economic development ecosystem can get behind. So
yeah.
congratulations to you both.
Thank you. It's
Thanks.
nice to hear.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
we often look at each other and go, "We're not successful
No.
at all, are we?"
So, okay, so
today?"
what makes a good day or a bad day then?
Well,
I
making
think
people happy,
Yes.
when they want, when they feel the way that we feel, like when we do tours, something happens. And we tell people they want to know all the information before they come. But it doesn't necessarily help them
Mhm.
because until you get in the space, because it's such an oddly shaped space and the way we've designed it is very creative, you don't know how you're going to feel till you're there.
Mhm.
So that's what it is. You need to be in the space to feel the space, and then the information will just flow.
Mhm.
And the capacity of the space?
We do a minimum of about 30, but not for special people. We do less, like the Windsor-Essex Chamber of
Oh,
Commerce.
thank you. Thank you.
Yes, and a few others.
Yeah.
But 120 is our capacity. It's actually 154 on paper, but we choose to keep it at 120 just for comfortability, so that everybody is super comfortable. You don't want everybody, too close together.
Yeah.
So it makes it super comfortable.
A little bit more about the space itself. I think one of our first conversations, you told me that it was fairly movable. It's not the right word, but like it's almost modular in its concept, and you have a lot of pieces that you can move around depending on the event that you're hosting. Tell me a little bit about that and kind of why that concept was so important to you.
I think it stems from boredom with Sandi and I. We get very bored, and
We have nothing else to do.
nothing else to do.
We're not busy
There's
at all.
not
You have the
like
furniture today.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Move it all
there's
around.
not a list of things a mile long to
No.
get done. So we'll
We
go
just
and
move things around.
Yeah, last
set up the
week.
camera. You could see everything on our social media
Yep.
because she literally posts me moving a couch from one side of the room to the other.
right.
I
but
say
it also,
she because it's all your fault.
Yeah, usually it's my fault.
Yeah.
Matthew films me doing random stuff too.
See?
It's true.
Random.
And to be honest with you, you saying that, like the boredom aspect, it definitely, it's relevant to my childhood because I remember my mom like just changing around the living room today. And I'm just like, okay, I guess everything's different. And that clearly works for what the
Yeah.
concept of what you're creating
It
is.
just
Right.
keeps it, for us, it's the creativity part, right? It keeps it different for everybody coming. It keeps everybody on their toes. Like they book their event today and their event's 4 months later, but it looks totally
It looks totally different. Things are moved around. It also there's a functional aspect to it.
Yes.
Depending on the size of the event, we will sometimes remove furniture. If somebody wants a dance floor, we'll shift things around to accommodate that. Or if, there's more people, we kind of open spaces up and we're clever with how we do things that way so that it works for whatever event is going on there.
Yeah. And we get to move things around and it makes
and
us
yeah.
feel better.
And then we
What-
can,
So what's we've asked this with almost every guest. What's your secret? What's your secret sauce? Like, what's the one thing that you think that you two have either together, individually, or through this idea that differentiates you from competition or leads to your success?
I know what I'm thinking. Do you have an answer in your head?
I have an answer.
You do?
It might be different from your answer.
I bet it's the same.
I think it's perfect
I
then.
bet it's
It
the
could
same.
be.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Attention to detail.
Care factor.
Like
care factor. Yeah.
You waited
pretty
for me to
much.
say it.
Well, I don't
But you-
also want to talk over you. But no, care factor. I think we genuinely care about everything we do,
every
from
detail.
the look of the space to the food that
food.
we're making, to the people and how they feel when they're in the space and how they feel after an event. And I think our care factor is very,
and for me,
very
attention
high.
to detail is exactly the same thing. So, every email gets replied to, and it gets replied to as quickly as I possibly can. I don't even care if I just got it. I'll reply immediately if I'm able to. The food is massive, right? People really do eat with their eyes, and they look at the food, and if it looks amazing, the chances of them loving that food just increases. So we are just that way.
You lay out the forks specifically. Like, I noticed it. I'm like, oh, this is their attention to detail because it's clean, it's organized. I'm like, oh, that
You remember
you can
the
tell.
forks. That is fantastic.
Yeah, it's like one of
I
those,
think
yeah.
our staff sometimes rolls their
Yeah.
eyes a little bit.
We
when we're
make
like
them arrange
polishing
them.
the forks.
No,
and
I
lining
can
them
tell.
all
I'm
up.
like, I'm like, this is special. You can tell that there's care behind it.
Yeah, thank you.
Bravo to you.
You're one of the first co-owners that's on the podcast together, which is always really exciting for us to kind of open up the space. I think what I want to understand is, how do you decide who's doing what? Or do you have like those tasks that are always assigned to you, or is it like changing every day?
We most always do things together
Okay.
and almost always do our own parts, if that makes sense. So we rarely, like, we just made cookies this week for the wedding show that's this weekend. So we basically, one of us bakes, or we bake together and we roll, and then we decorate together always, but she does the details better than I do. I like the bigger areas. So we sort of kind of know our roles, and we just fall into them because we also worked together for years before we actually opened Ember Ridge. So we've just got like
We're in a
a
rhythm.
rhythm. Like we just know what each other likes to do and wants to do. And that's what we do. And we are finding the same thing actually with the food. When we do the food for an event, in the back, we know exactly what we're doing. We have a war board of about 500 different moving parts to make sure we don't miss anything. But we know exactly which parts are our own, if that makes sense. So we have a list of 20 things we have to do between this time and this time. Amanda will go and grab the things that she does, and I'll go and hit all the other things in between. And we just naturally know. And I think it's just from years of working, alongside each other. We literally worked this close for 5 years.
Yeah.
Like literally
On top of
decorating
each other.
cookies and baking and
making that orzo salad.
Right.
Oh my God.
The orzo salad's good.
I
Oh
know.
my God.
We're never going to be able to take it
Oh my
off
God.
the menu.
It's on every menu.
It is.
Literally
because
is.
Everybody loves it.
So that's the fun, that's the fun stuff. That's what you're actually tangibly creating. But what about the mundane things? Like who answers the emails?
Yeah.
I know that you said that kind of both of you. Is there one person that does it more?
So
She does the financial stuff for the most part.
I kind of do
I
more
the
of the
emails.
accounting. Sandy does more HR
I do payroll.
and payroll, that sort of stuff.
I deal with the staff. I have the contact with the staff.
If somebody is calling to book a tour, who's taking that call?
We're both doing those.
Okay.
Yeah. We both do all of that. We answer the phone. Our phone numbers, in fact, both of our phone numbers are on all of our documentation, our cards, our websites. So people can just grab whichever one. So we both equally get the same calls. Yeah.
And we're both typically there for tours and...
Yes, we're always there for tours together. Very rarely is it just one or the other.
It's a true partnership between the two of you.
Yeah.
Last question before Matthew signs us off. Vision for Windsor-Essex in 2040. Either, for the region, but also your brand and your business. What does it look like?
I think for us, it's getting our name out there and because a lot of people, we're only 7-8 months old. So a lot of people haven't heard of us or know that we're there or know what we do. And so I think for us, that's our big goal is, to go from nobody knowing about us to lots of people.
I think I think the networking is also huge.
Yeah.
If you had asked us prior to opening about networking, we would have been like, no, we're good. We're good. We don't need to do that. It will be fine. But after opening and being able to meet the people that we were meeting, I feel like those types of events can be elaborated on with local community leaders so that you're actually meeting more and more people that are affluent in the community to help those businesses grow. So I think the fact that you guys are doing that literally as we speak with people and all of the events that you do, I feel like that's not going to go away. I feel like that's a huge part for small businesses. Like small businesses can fall off the wayside very easily and you forget that they're there. But if you can keep your business relevant, you can keep going to things like that, then you're going to keep promoting everybody in your community. There's no competition for Amanda and I. We are happy to have anybody to our venue. I don't care where you work, where you're from. Come on in. And that's what it's about. We just keep those options open as much as we possibly can. We are busier than we used to be, but we do try to squeeze a networking event in every month.
And where can our viewers find you online?
Online, emberridge.ca would be our website, and Ember Ridge celebrations on Facebook and Instagram.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here, guys.
Thank
We
you.
really appreciate it.
It was our pleasure. Thanks.
Still more cheese.
There's lots
I've
more
been eating
cheese.
it as we go.
Yeah.
Well, that is our conversation today with Amanda and Sandi from Ember Ridge, where we bridge together entrepreneurship and community networking with business. So again, thank you so much from Ryan and I. That's our episode of Beyond Two Bridges. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.